Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be working on this V-strom DL1000 Suzuki. This is my personal bike, and it is a 2018 model, has about 9,000 miles on it. And today we're going to be installing these. This is the saddlebag mounts for the panniers, the aluminum boxes that go on the side of it. Step one in this sweet art of instructions is to remove the seat. Yep, that's easy enough. Alrighty, there is just one bolt in the back of this thing that holds this on. There, it's out. And then this just pulls off here. Ta-da! Now, if you're wondering, if you buy a set of these to hang the Suzuki panniers on, this is one of the brackets on the side that holds it on. There's another one for the other side, and you get all kinds of accessories. You might think this all comes packaged in a really cool box and display. You're wrong. This comes wadded up and stuff like this. This is another bracket. I already pulled these big brackets out of the bubble wrap they're in, and all this stuff was just basically stacked on top of each other, and then they put a bunch of saran wrap around it and slapped a part number on it. That's how it showed up, and I was very disappointed in that. I don't know why, really. I'm not going to use the box on the bike, but I really thought it would be. And then we will take, and we're supposed to start 2 millimeters down, which would be about there, and install these. Riveting video content, I know. And then this one's supposed to start up here about 2 millimeters down and go there. Whew! There we are. Hey, make sure you leave a thumbs up on this video for this riveting content I got going here. Make sure you subscribe while you're at it. I'd really appreciate that. If you scroll down just a tiny bit below the video, you'll see a red button if you have not subscribed. Just hit that baby and make it red no more. And that one, about 2 millimeters down. Voila, look at that. By the way, I've never installed these before. This goes under here like this. Let's get some bolts for that. Now, yeah, if you think this rack is made of aluminum, you are wrong. It's made of plastic, and it has the worst paint on it ever. The little one goes up, and these are like this. I think this one goes on this side. Like so. And I think this one goes on the other side. Using the last of our bolts that look like this. All right, let's snug these lightly, but we're not going to tighten them up. We're not going to tighten these up because they'll move like this, and we'll need to align those with something at some point. All right, next we got to put some more sticky thingies right in here. So we're going to clean it off, and then we're going to contact cleaner it a bit. And some of our spray contact cleaner here and clean that up in those areas. Then we'll put some stickies on it. This uses the tall stickies, I believe. Number 15. Where's our parts list? I throw it in here. Now these are going to stick in here. I'm going to have to move you a bit. These are supposed to be about 57 millimeters apart. So I'm going to stick one of these right here at the edge of that bracket, like that. And I'm going to stick the other one over here at the edge of this bracket. And in my mind, that's about 57 millimeters. We could check it, but man, if I check it, then I know I'm wrong. If I don't check it, I can think I'm right. Alrighty, in the next step, we've got to put bushings in here, and in here, then put the collars into them and get them all ready to roll. Now I take these and I put just a little bit of silicone spray on them, just on one edge. And then, let's see, this is going to be a good example maker. Start these in here. I can get my legs to hold this a bit. Yep, we're still in frame. Start this in here kind of like that and shove that in and go pop. And that is a fight without silicone spray. Now we'll move on to the next one. Like so. And one more. There we go. And then these two go in from the bike side. And this one goes in from the other side, like that. All right, we're gaining a little ground here. We got a bolt similar to this into here and here. And it was just a little fiddly, so I turned the camera off and did this, and then I got you turned back on now. This one is in backward. No, let's see here. Which way does this bolt go through? I think we do, nope, that needs to be there. I think I want this collar through the other way. Like that. That way, my bolt can still fit in there and have the washer on the outside to cover that slotted hole. And that can go in there like that. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. And that holds it all together from one side to the other. There we go. I'm going to go around and tighten up the other side. All right, this is where our latch is going to go. This is the latch assembly itself, and it's going to sit on here using a couple of 6mm bolts with looks like 4mm Allen heads on them, and the standard squished 6mm nuts, 1.0 thread pitch. Now we'll run this down a bit, and then we need to kind of adjust where that's going to be. Yep, she's 4. You leave these just loose enough I can move that around a bit, but it's hard to move it. That should work. All right, we'll set our bag back in place. Sits on there like so, and then this, we'll come around here and grab that and pull it in. So right where it's setting is pretty stinking good. Now we'll see if we can tighten this up without moving this thingy-majigger around. So I will just hold this end and turn this end to keep from inducing movement into our latch. Now remember, it's just a little bolt. Don't go crazy on the torque. If you don't know what tight feels like, please use a torque wrench. All right, see if that works. It does. That is pretty peachy. And that's it. These are the genuine Suzuki bags. Woohoo, Suzuki. Thanks for joining me today. Really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, comments, or anything else, make sure to put it down below. I'll be happy to answer them. This is a 2018 V-strom. These bags mount very similar on 2014 and newer. Even the new style mount very similar to this. So this will give you a good idea of where you're going with all this. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe, and God bless.